Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are back with Return to Monkey Island. Ahoy! Ahoy, 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 ahoy. Hi, Alkesh. We are back with Return to Monkey Island. This is the fourth stream we've done of this. It is a promo game. And I've said that, and it says that at the beginning. Yes, I'm hoping that we can find the secret today. Sadly, it does not have any R's, despite being called Return to Monkey Island. I need an R for my final hangman. Oh, actually, no. It does have an R, but I think I already missed it. Oh, no! Oh, that might be easy. Okay. So I've just looked up how to do an R. I might be able to do it. If not, then, you know, I have other options. And as long as I don't get too many achievements today. Hopefully I don't lose lives. Yeah, that's the thing, is I know exactly what it is now. And I just literally have an R left. So, let's see if we can go get the R. Right. Yes, ignoring the fact that I tried to die yesterday and then realised there was a lot easier one that I could get for a D. Let's see if we can find where my save was on the 8th. 2151, 2254, that looks about right. Yeah, the answer's Dirt Showdown. I know. I figured out what it was when I had an H and an N. Because there are only so many words that it could be. And I've been slowly working my way through it. I just got my W. And literally just now. Okay, so I think it's this one. 2254 on the 8th. Yeah.
Do you remember where we were?
Do I? Kind of, but remind me. I think we were collecting keys. Oh.
Kind of, but remind me a little.
Okay.
So
the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. Yes. I was well on my way to becoming Queen of Bermuda. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing. Wally, too. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about. But I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
But yes, I'm glad that you agree. Right, let's go to Melee Island, because I think I can get an R. At the governor's mansion.
Wait your turn.
Shush.
Can I make a donation in support of the public good?
It's adorable that you think your pocket change will help.
I got my R. I looked that one up, but it means that I can now play the game without worrying about getting something that's going to bore my challenge. Hi, Dan. We got 1 key so far. Yay, I completed it. I had 5 lives remaining. I've completed my 12 days. I will have my badge now, please. that is now completed. Cool. We can play this game without worrying about achievements. I was like, is there any R's? Because it's Return to Monkey Island. You'd think there'd be an R somewhere in there. But yes, apparently if we offer to donate our pathetic coins, we got an R. Right, now I need to remember what the blip I was doing. I'm going to check my to-do list. So, day 10. Which one was day 10? Was that A's? Was day 10? Ah! Yeah. Murder Diaries 2 and 3, all the achievements start with an A. And they're basically just fly through stuff. And Murder Diaries 3 was on sale for like 4 or 5 quid, like a couple of days ago. That's what I used for the rest of my A's. That's my pro tip. It's weird. It's kind of like airy in that you have to fly through and collect all these bubbles, but it does tell you about a murder at the same time. Not what I was expecting from Murder Diaries. I was kind of expecting to solve a murder. But yeah, so, you know, if you would like something quick, that's an option. Okay, so we need to get the 5 gold keys, 5 keys for the safe. Okay, so YD requires us to have 2 keys. We only have 1. We got the one from the estate of Locksmith. Fish's key, we need the museum's real flag, which is currently in the back room, I think, the lock and key. We need to get the quarantine ship flag. We got the flag from the fish shop. Yes, we have a fake flag. We need to win the contest of heartiness and intelligence. I think we need to do something with fish. With that. I seem to remember doing something with fish. Intelligence, no clue. It wants us to solve algebra, and I don't have anything for that yet. But yeah, the heartiness one, we... Oh, I mean, it's not bad. It's not, like... It's not a bad game. It's interesting. It's just not what I was expecting. I was expecting more mystery solving, not flying through things and listening to stuff. No, I think they're all standalones. Alkesh, I think they're all standalones. Murder Diaries 3 seems to be about Christmas. It's Christmas related. I don't feel like you should miss anything by not... I mean, I'm following it. I mean, I'm weirded out by it, but I'm following it. But yeah, it's an easy A. Literally. They're all A's. 1 is not A's. 2 has all A's. 3 has all A's. But yeah. Anyway, if you wanted something, I wanted to get through the contest because it was starting to impede me. Well, this particular the final day was impeding me, you know, playing stuff, wondering whether I would get a achievement that wasn't useful. It's not lazy. It is strategic. Like, I strategically used Don't Starve console commands on the PC to get the level up achievement. Or at least some of it anyway. I did spend about 12 hours playing Sunset Overdrive as well, which was fun. I like that game. I mean, if you've got some, Dan, then that's fine. I'm just offering a solution that, you know, was a reasonable price. More of them may be on sale right now. I don't know. I haven't checked the sales. Yeah. I finished a few games. I finished Rainbow Billy, and I finished Creeks. So that's 2 more games completed, which means that I'm hopefully nearly sub 100 for my Bean Dive recovery. Oh no, 105. 105 for my Bean Dive recovery. So, yeah. Right, okay, so yeah, we need to figure out what's going on with the fish, because we double peppered some fish, and then we tried to pick up another thing of fish, and I don't know whether it'll let us have 2 things of fish. We got a map of the sea. Yes, we need to find the accountant to get him to come to the court island so that Stan stays in jail, so that Stan will escape from jail and we don't have to wait a month for him to get out, so that Elaine can get a scurvy flyer. And then we need the scurvy flyer to get the quarantine flagship. Ship flag, even, not flagship. I do not know how we get the real one as yet, and I'm assuming once we have the flags, we can therefore figure out where Bella Fisher is. I'm gonna go back. Hang on, what's in my inventory? So I have replica flag and actual flag. I've got a weird, freaky photo thing going on there, and I have hagfish, which are not spiced, but I don't know whether that's valid. Curious note. Did we do that? Did we manage? On casual, there's only one flag. Well, oh, there's a trivia card there. Ugh, excellent. I was never going to play on casual the first time around. Just not how... Oh, hang on, that was the bait shop. It's not how I
Hello.
What is this thing? It moved.
Definitely moved.
Hello.
It definitely moved.
Okay, so it is there. I wonder if it's trying to get out.
Hello.
Okay, it definitely moved. Is this fish trying to escape? Because I'm totally going to try. I feel like I'm a little bit playing like...
Hello.
What time is it to wolf? Yeah, that definitely moved. Now I'm distracted by the fish.
Hello. Hello.
But yes, and I think... Yeah. Well, which is why when it was like, do you want the full experience?
Hello.
Or, do you want an easier experience? I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to go for the full experience when I'm streaming.
Hello.
Yeah, I will totally casual speedrun. But yeah,
Hello.
it will be. Yeah, that fish is trying to escape. Let's help the fish escape. I don't know
Hello.
why it needs me to go in and out the door to escape. Maybe it's
Hello.
just maybe the pirates are distracted by me opening the door.
Hello.
I did not mean to go down the alleyway, but I will pick up the trivia card. I want something to be down this alleyway, but
Hello.
yeah, maybe them just are distracted by me opening the door, and thus it
Hello.
decides it can.
Can I borrow this book?
No, me either.
Okay. No, I don't want a conversation with Whitey.
How was your search?
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
But yeah, so I figure I had a quick look
Hello.
at the, tell everyone about Monkey Island thing, and I think I missed a
Hello.
conversation option. It said on the achievement, one of the solutions, that if you pick different
Hello.
options in a conversation, you can miss telling the person. So I must have just missed telling one.
Marlin.
Aye, that ain't real.
I just must have missed telling someone.
Hello.
About it in the first act, but it
Hello.
also says that it's cumulative, so if I just make sure that I do that and I go
Hello.
back, it should be fine. This better give me an achievement.
Hello.
Because I was like, I've definitely
Hello.
missed something, but it is a missable it's a missable achievement for a reason.
Hello.
But it's also, it's like the messes on the ship
Hello.
is missable.
Hello.
Oh, it got out! It got out! Oh, I got an achievement! On the lamb. Let the lump sucker escape. Where did it go? Did it go down the alleyway? Why did it escape too? It just sort of disappeared. And now I'm distracted and I've forgotten what I was doing. But anyway, I've got some trivia. Odine is the reigning something queen. Ooh. I was not paying attention. It's the 8th reigning queen. 8th reigning queen? 9th? 4th? No, okay. I should have paid attention. In the Scurvy Dog's shack, there is a giant cockroach. Again, did not pay attention. That's at the very beginning of the game. So yeah, it's fine. I will, you know, get the trivia at some point.
Somehow, I don't think he's doing fine. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes.
But yeah, so it's fine. But I don't mind playing this again. You know, and hi, Mr. Cornus. But yes, did I say hi, Dan? Hi, Mr. Cornus. I think I did say hi, Dan. Did I say hi, Milo? Is the question.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Ooh, I wonder if I
Not
can
done
use
with
that.
my drink.
Well, tough. I'm stealing it. There was a burping contest, wasn't there? Let's get distracted and do that instead of going back to win the fish contest.
Hello.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
I haven't drank the grub yet, so that's not going to work.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this.
But yes, how is everyone? It is Saturday. It's Saturday at 3. How the blip did that happen again?
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup. Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup. Gross.
Captain cake capsize. How do I drink it?
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
Because it's not going to work if I can't drink it.
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup. Hey, how about a burping contest?
But yeah.
Always.
Anyway, hello.
Winner keeps the blowfish.
Oh, maybe I can't do it because I'm inside the shop. Maybe I need to go outside, drink the drink, and then context. Because I'm sure I managed to drink it before.
Aye, well.
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
No, okay. Oh, hello.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
You were in danger of having to go out in the cold and play hockey. That's okay. Okay, so I was expecting the grog to be able to drink the grog. I drank the grog before.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate. Not done with my drink.
Ah. Maybe it just went flat.
That was refreshing.
Maybe it just went flat, so that's why it didn't work.
Hello.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have to go out in the cold. I like the cold. I am happy that it is cold, but it is getting warmer already, and I am very sad, because it means the snow will melt. And everyone gets so much warm these days. Why can't I have cold for a while? It's not fair.
Aye, that was
Yeah,
an
okay, it did work. I just had to
absolute
drink it when it was
ripper.
fizzy,
I
apparently.
hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Excellent. I don't know why I need a blowfish, but sure. Still need to find the accountant guy. Is it like... Oh, hello. Now I have a blown up blowfish. Parrot on the Bermuda seal is holding. Oh, I don't know. Wait, did I go? Was I going to go back to Terror Island because I got matches? I think I got very
It's the judicial order for stands and...
distracted. Right. Yes, because we solved that, but then we had a problem that we couldn't see anything.
The pit of agony lies ahead. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire. Help me. It won't light underwater. Help! X, Y, Z, Z, Y.
Okay.
That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
So I need a different solution? But I thought these were waterproof
Okay,
matches.
it's lit.
Okay, so I need a different solution for that. I haven't... Right, okay, in which case we will go back. To Bermuda and try the... fish thing again. So we can find their seal, so we can answer that question. I don't know why we mounted the statue either.
It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
Okay, I suppose it would be helpful if we... The official name of the voodoo shop is the International House of Mojo. No clue.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem.
Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish.
Is we
That ought to give it some zip.
Can put the fish in the bucket, but every time we get more fish, we
Today's contest of hardiness will feature hagfish.
so we need some way of counteracting this.
This is Chef Putra's demon pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea.
So, back to the to-do list. Okay, so Whitey needs us to have 2 keys. To get the museum's real flag, we need to somehow get into their back room. Quarantine ship flag requires the scurvy thing to be, you know... Yeah, I'm planning on using the hint book in a minute if I can't think of something. The quarantine ship flag requires me to have scurvy things so I can get on the ship and possibly switch out the flag somehow. I don't know how to win the contest of intelligence. The contest of heartiness, I have a partial solution. I just don't know how to counteract the demon pepper, because every time I get more fish so that I have non-demon pepper fish, it resets my fish. And to help Elaine get a better scurvy fly, I need to find Stan's accountant, and he's buggered off somewhere. So I also need to know what the parrot on the seal is holding for a trivia contest, and you know, the whole queen thing, but
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
it's the order I do things. Okay, fine.
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal challenges?
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness, and intelligence have been ruled to be fully constitutional. Does the plaintiff need more information?
I seek to inquire about the contest of hardiness.
Statute 45, Section 2, Subsection A states, the contest of hardiness is an eating contest. You must eat more fish than the queen, or she less than you.
I seek to inquire about the contest of intelligence.
Statute 46, Section XIIVII, Subsection D, parenthesis I, states, the contest of intelligence is an advanced
XIIVII,
algebra
that's not
quiz.
right.
Said quiz shall be timed and binding.
12-7.
Upon appeal, it was ruled that the algebra questions can include questions involving polynomials, but not integration of unknown terms. Do you know advanced algebra?
I'm pretty sure I got an A. I'm also pretty sure I cheated.
Order! Order in the court! There is no cheating allowed.
Does Your Honor accept bribes? Asking for a friend.
Order! Order in the court! One more insinuation like that and you'll be in the ice quarry for life.
I'll let my friend know. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
No, I had a question still.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Okay. Can I just give you the evidence? Probably say no.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and
The order I
incriminating
do
financial
things.
documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
Fair enough then.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I need to find Ned for the group.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness it's slowly filling up with castle. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Odina,
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Your Majesty,
Yes.
thank you for the audience. I'll take my leave.
Very well. You may go.
Grunt. Grunt.
Well. Didn't mean to do that. I don't want to be here. Don't. I guess we get some more ship. More ship? I know what I mean. Not talk to Whitey.
Hi.
Right, boy.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
But it doesn't help me solve the intelligence one.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish.
A new box of hagfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
I've had chicken feed in my thing for like ages. I'm just gonna feed the chicken. Pretty sure that's the only thing you can do with chicken. Oh, and the chicken spit up the chicken. The chicken spit up the feed. Great, cool. Well, that's a mess, I suppose, for the future messes. Just seeing if there's anything I've missed on here. Didn't think so, but I thought it was worth checking. Right, let's see if we can do the challenge by not peppering the fish first.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now,
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
let the eating commence!
Oh, I never knew fish could have armpits.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Odina.
Okay. That didn't work. And now I have no fish. Oh no, I do have fish.
If you would each now select your first... There is no talking to the judge during challenges. You will also need a fish. Foul! You are attempting to sabotage the fish with an unknown ingredient. The contest is over.
Right, well that doesn't work.
That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
It's my official Contest of Hardiness plate. It's filled with hagfish and demon pepper.
You will also need a fish. And now, let the eating...
This may be a bit spicy.
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Right, well that didn't work. So, I need a hint. Though I would like to know about that. Okay, I got that. That's all you're gonna tell me? How do I get more? Or do I need to literally go put it in the bucket and then you'll tell me more? Stupid way of doing hints. I figured that out. It doesn't penalize you for doing that. Yes, I know. Yes, I know that. Yes, I literally know that. Did that. How do I not have the demon pepper fish, though? Silly game.
That ought to give it some zip.
I just want to know how I don't die. Oh. I still have fish in my inventory? Oh my god. Okay, that was just stupid. I didn't realize I still had fish in my inventory. That would have been sensible to look.
And place it on the plate in front of you. And now, let the eating commence.
I had it figured. Didn't matter where I seasoned the fish. Oh no, it did matter where I'd seen the fish, because if I season all the fish, that's a problem.
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen Swan is Mr. Threepwood.
Okay. I don't have to do anything with fish
Only
anymore.
one more contest to go.
Yeah, and I have no idea how to win it. Okay. What have I got? I have an inflated blowfish. I don't know why that's important. So the creepy music, okay, right.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. The flame looks good. Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. Hi, I'm working due east of the waterfall and due south of camp today. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
What am I missing? Is there something I've not visited?
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating.
This is usually what happens with the Monkey Island games, is inevitably I will hit something and I've just not made the connection. I didn't think to check my inventory that there was fish in it. I've just not made the connection and this makes me feel stupid. There are no more trivia cards here, I feel.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Absolutely sure. He'll have to come here.
Okay. Love you.
You too.
Those two are sweet together. So, what am I missing? What is, bleeding obvious in front of me and just not seeing? Aside from a trivia card. What am I missing for what? Just to continue.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or...
You know, I need something for the test of intelligence. I need a way of getting into the museum's locked area. I need something to stop the water light, the light going out underwater.
Heard.
Basically my to-do list. I know how to get Whitey's key. I don't know how to get the museum's flag. I know how to get the quarantine ship flag, but I don't know where to find that accountant dude. So I need to find the accountant dude. I need to figure out how to solve the test of intelligence. I don't know how to do that. I need to figure out how to stop the light going out underwater. Those are the 3 things I'm currently missing. What is next to a dead end on Terra Island? A gleaming tree. How many skeletons are in the water? Oh, I counted them last time. Ah, but I did it wrong. The original Monkey Island was first released on Mega? That was the Atari, wasn't it? I don't say that I'm good at trivia. Yes, please! I was kind of hoping you would, and I wouldn't have to, yeah. It's like, it doesn't have to tell me, don't have to tell me what you're hinting towards. Just, like, push me in the right direction, because I've just reached that point in the game where it's going to make me feel stupid if I figure it out by looking at the hints. Like I did with the shit with the fish. It was literally in my inventory. So, yes, please. Even if it's go here, you know. Because I've got lots of stuff. I just, obviously there's something goes with something. I don't know what to do with the blue Bob. Bob? Bob. Who's Bob? Is Bob the guy that hangs upside down on the ship? Bob. Okay.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Oh, Flambe.
Hang in there, Bob.
Right, let's see if we can
Still
go.
not funny.
Can we light our lantern with Flambe? See, I wouldn't have thought about that. Thank you.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you. That was a perfect hint. I love it. I think I'd probably thought about that, but because it's so long in between streams and stuff, or I'd had a half a thought and then forgotten to follow the thought through at some point. That also happens. I could have been halfway through a thought and then got distracted by another thought. So, that is very helpful. Thank you very much.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah, half thoughts are dangerous, indeed.
Looking
Ribs.
at these ribs is making me hungry. Yeah, somebody forgot their bones. I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
Probably could have navigated that without needing, you know, the demon light, but hey.
It says, warning, it's a long way...
Down? Promise yourself a quick meal before hockey. You can still have that even if hockey is...
You landed on my bed.
Done.
Tooth rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
You can eat? Of course you can eat. Or do you mean that you've had lunch and you're hungry again, basically?
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small
But I will
number.
always advocate eating.
On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of.
So eat them. I'm never gonna judge you for
How does a
that.
person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
I could also put the lights on, yes.
Ah!
That was a
You're right.
terrible
Yeah, that
scream,
feels
but yeah.
good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
It's a golden key.
No touching.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
No, it's
For
not.
the greater good of you,
Exactly.
certainly.
Just give me the key already.
No!
Give me the key.
How do I get out of this conversation?
Ow!
God, it's like the freaking ring. No, it's gonna be dark!
Whoops.
And I didn't check
I'm eager
everything
to
else in the
see how
cave.
you're gonna
Never mind.
Get us out of here now. Want to hear a quote?
So, Herman,
There was a book!
any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one.
No. Should I have picked up a book? I got the key. I know how to get out. But now I don't have a light.
Reginald unfurled the perfume.
Did I need a book? Vicky, thank you for the resub. Really appreciate that. 30 months, blimey. What was the book, Dan? Don't say that. Are you just kidding me?
My sweetest lily pad, Reginald Hart. Won't you come on down
See where
to
my autosave is. Okay. Oh, there's an autosave. Right, let's just redo that bit. Yeah. Thank you. Excellent. Thanks. Because I was like, I just saw the key and then there was a conversation thing and I didn't really... Because there's a note, there's this note, purple note thing.
You landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
I think so.
Oh, it's the last of...
been a
Oh,
while.
right. Thank you.
How have you been?
I appreciate that.
Have you been in this cave very long?
No,
Well,
everything is missable
not
in this bloody
geologic
game.
terms,
Especially
as
if you're me.
percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave
Because I
itself,
smushed my light and
it
I
would
hadn't...
be a
I just...
small
Yeah.
number. On a human scale. Yeah. It all depends.
I'm looking...
Sounds like... Are you...
Not that... How does a person...
Typically...
Are you freaked?
Oh, that primal screaming.
You're right. Can I get you...
Out would be nice. I wouldn't... Of course, the spiders only came around...
Don't want to hear about spiders.
Do you catch much with that?
Ah, don't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap.
I thought you meant it was needed to continue with the,
Did
like,
this used to be a lamp?
I'd broken the game type thing. If it's just a purple book,
I ran
then
out of oil
I
after
could have
I'd
probably
been here
done
about
without
3
that, but
days,
yeah,
and then it got a
autosave.
little broken.
I
I've
like
been using
autosave,
it
because
to
I didn't
catch
save.
rats.
I should have saved.
Nice view.
Why, thank you.
What did this used to be?
There we go.
That's
Thank
the
you.
cover of a book I was reading at the end of the plank.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
What are all these scribbles?
My neo-utilitarian manifesto.
The needs of the many may outweigh the needs of the few, but do the few needs of the many outweigh the many needs of the few? How have you been writing this without a lamp?
I haven't. This is all from my first 3 days down here.
It's very impressive, in a creepy, frightening sort of way.
Thanks. I'm in talks with publishers.
A lamp rat trap is pretty ingenious.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There isn't any such thing as a lamp rat.
Hi, Carl.
Carl won't likely say much until he knows you better.
The needs of the few sometimes outweigh the needs of the many, but the weight of the many outweighs the weight of the few. It's very impressive, in a creepy, frightening sort of way.
Thanks.
Right, now we get the key, and then we have to do the stupid fight thing again. That's fine, but yeah, it was more of a...
No touch it!
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty so.
If you let me have the...
That sounds good.
It needs to be key.
It needs to be...
Just give me the key.
Now!
It's fine. Thank you, Dan. Anyway.
Key.
Now!
Whoops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
I mean, I have a key, so I'm just gonna read
X,
the
Y,
sign.
Z, Z, Y. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
You totally left him in there, you rotter.
It's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
And now we can get 3 keys easily, because we can go get Whitey's, so we don't need to worry about that right now. So now we need an accountant and a way to cheat algebra. Well, if it actually let me do the algebra, I could do the algebra. Love algebra. But finding the accountant and cheating at algebra, that is my next. I actually still have no idea how to do that. Which means, again, I've missed something. But at least I didn't miss the book, because, you know, I was going to read the note after I'd looked at the key, but then suddenly I got into an argument and the light was gone. Oh no.
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
Where's this?
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
No!
Excellent.
She did have a key on her.
No!
Fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Okay. Well, I haven't played a Monkey Island game in God knows how many years, so I don't remember them really. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try it again then. Ugh.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. It's an empty bucket. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I could do this professionally.
Can I burn the fish? No.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
No funny business, Buster.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing. I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. I can't leave now.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Okay. Well, I figured as I had firewood and there was a fireplace.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
It's a good thing that it's loud every 15 seconds. We could try it again now it's being loud.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I did try to swap it, but it didn't do anything.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
She looked away, and I did swap answers, but it didn't swap. So maybe I just did that wrong.
I will return in 20 seconds.
There we go.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but
there we go.
The evidence
Thanks, Dan.
is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
I didn't have the
Clean
matches last
living,
time.
Regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion.
All hail Queen Guybrush.
See the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marby, aka Guy Bruce Threepwood, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at
By
all
cheating.
3 of our traditional challenges.
the pirate way.
We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
How about if Odina stays queen and I just claim the crown?
The crown is the property of the queen.
Nice try.
Oh, all right.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh.
Oh.
Oops.
As your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Well, there's one way of doing it. Okay, so now we have 3 keys. Meanwhile, which means we get a meanwhile. Still don't know how to find the accountant.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
And Rose has the other
That's
one, so maybe we
idiotic.
go to the ship.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes.
We
Now
brought a
this
sword to a
seems worthwhile.
gunfight. Or a gun to a sword fight. Okay. We can't do anything. Oh, unless some reason the accountant is somehow in there. There is a very small chance
All
the
clear.
accountant is somehow in here.
Move along, move along.
What's up, Stan the man? Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Oh, secret tunnel. Well, that's handy. Then I don't have to go through the thing again. Right. Okay, so now we need to find the accountant. Any chance that he hid out on Terror Island?
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine. Looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creep.
I feel like the mossy path of mushrooms might be relevant at some point.
This place gives me that lonely. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing.
Okay, so the accountant's not there. Right, let's see if we can find Rose. Or see if
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and
there's
squid
the
ink.
key somewhere around here. I mean, if I were her, I'd have totally just put it on his desk. There's no way that Guybrush is going to go back to the ship.
Somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more exciting before.
On casual mode, it's just sat in a box at the foot of the stairs.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
What, like these stairs?
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Because there's no key. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jesse. Okay, so it's not here. Oh, right, okay.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
I have found the key, though. Okay.
I don't think so. It's one of the most beautiful keys I've...
I found it, but I haven't picked it up.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. Yeah.
Oh! I see it now. I should make it throw up the key.
I'm debating whether to include this story in my memoirs right about now.
Cool. So I have Whitey's key. And I get a meanwhile! Can we not have a meanwhile while I'm on the ship?
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
How you doing, Jesse?
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley.
I mean, Awake is
well, frankly,
a state.
sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Poor Rose. Right, okay, so we have a purple key.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Oh, is it good? Okay. Acquire Whitey's stolen key. Excellent, we've done that. Now we just need to get Bella Fisher's key, which means I need to get Scurvy Fly, which means I need to find the... Oh. Okay. I need to find the accountant. I mean, where would I be if I was an accountant? There's a small chance that it's back at the shop. Probably not, though. I think I checked that last time. Where would I be if I was an accountant, Dan? Oh, I also still need to steal the museum's flag. Let's go recap. Well, yes. Unfortunately, he died.
Any chance you'll have the
Which
real flag on
sucks.
display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
If I were an accountant. Do I have to be an accountant? Ooh, can I be an accountant? No, I already faked the picture to confuse the prison guard.
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too
It's locked. I'm no good at jimmying things.
Okay, well, how else do you expect to open the lock?
This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit.
And also, what's with the blowfish? That was kind of gross.
Rare pirate flag of Bella Fisher. One of only 3 known to exist.
So which flag do you have to get in casual mode then? The one in the bait shop? The one in the museum or the one in the plague ship? And the plague ship one. Interesting. This makes me really sad because there was no need for this. Yeah, I like Shuri. But yeah, they never really did particularly great characterization in it. You know, it sort of missed something
Wanted.
in the first movie.
Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco.
Wait a minute.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no.
I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out,
I'm glad
too.
she's not dead,
Thanks
though.
for the warning. Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
I think I may have found your key.
That's good. You be the caretaker now. I don't need the danger.
I've got 4 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Hi, Lady McGree. Time a week, because I need the loo. Does the locksmith? Can the locksmith tell me
Welcome
how to?
back.
Hiya.
Like, pick a lock that is not a lock.
Hello again.
Nope.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
But yes, hello, Lady McGree. I think what I'm going to do is save, because I haven't saved in a while, and that's going to bite me in the ass. If I'm not careful. I'm just going to have a quick break and get some hot tea and stuff, so feel free to stretch, hydrate, etc. yourself. And then when we get back, we have an accountant to find. I may have to look up a hint, because we either have an accountant to find or we have to become an accountant. Neither of which I really know how to do right now. But that's literally my only thing that I have to do to get the final... Well, no, and also I've still got to figure out how to break into the museum. So yeah. I just need a skeleton key. But yeah. Right, I'll be back in a moment or two or three. Enjoy. Right, I'm back. I have hot tea. Okay. My ship. Right, let's go back.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Oh, you forgot to move. Well, I did tell you.
Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel.
Oh, that's a good point. It's got shackles on. Do these shackles have... Ha!
I can read the serial number.
Okay, well that's a lock that I can open, at the very least. Like having shortcuts. Hey!
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled.
I'm now a statue! Excellent. Oh, cool. I mean, not that your lesson's cancelled, but, you know, that we don't have to, like, rush if we're really near the beginning.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
The Queen of Bermuda is always allowed to approach the bench.
Oh my god!
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan. The case, like if there had court is a...
I mean, he knows that I'm the queen, so I don't think this is going to work, but I was wondering if I could just...
Your Honor, I resubmit these incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires...
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Order! Order in the court! The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
I think you have extra peripheral vision. Oh, yay! Oh, that's good. Look at that terrible photo of me. Okay. How do I freeze down? Yep. One of the other things from the sunshine. Oops, didn't need to go out. I mean, oh yeah, that is the most annoying thing. Yeah. I would have told him to turn it around. Okay, so we have Ned's license. Don't have his briefcase anymore. We have his license and we have the records. I feel like... Yes? Maybe I could use that to convince the judge that I'm Ned. How? Oh. We can use the license in here. Interesting. That seems annoying. Sometimes it's just those little annoying ones that...
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are
I've lied on a lot of documents.
Define the word true.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10
actually swear.
years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
There we go. The old technique of use every item with every item. Indeed. Barak? Barak. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. And also, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's literally what I try with everything, usually. I'm trying not to just spam everything, because there's a lot of items in my inventory, and that, you know, is annoying. However, we're not going to go anywhere without the key, so I just need to nip back and get a key. Melee. Remember that I can run.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Can I get this key, please?
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Excellent. Right. That's solved. I haven't seen any trivia cards for a while, but that probably just means that I've not been looking properly. Right, now we'll go break Stan out, because he's going to be stuck in there for 10 years. No, honestly, sometimes the Artifacts Monday games, I mean, I've played point and click games where it literally has been use banana with, you know, window pane to figure stuff out. But yeah, but I think that, you know, the chicken with the rubber pulley.
I have some
That's my
disturbing
favorite,
news about
still.
your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
Did I pick up the shackle key? Oh, it's here. Whew. Cool.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
Excellent.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Saberfruit.
Saberfruit. I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if Saberfruit could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Unky Island?
Guybrush!
That's good. But
Ah,
I'm
no
thinking
worries. Have a
more
great
along
day
the
yourself,
lines
Mr.
of a
Corners.
Superpower.
Amazing strength?
Good, yes. Muscles on your muscles. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Right, these?
Fight these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it.
Well, I didn't want to lie. You know, Elaine doesn't like it when we lie.
This is your new flyer.
Saberfruit. Bite these. Prevents hair loss, reduce belly fat, may also cure scurvy. Wow. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sort of... Yeah, I mean, it's not
Show
bad.
people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Now we're going to go and go to the scurvy ship.
have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Saber fruit, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle saber fruits?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these, and welcome aboard!
Excellent. Can I switch out your flag now?
I'll just replace it with this one. Maybe they won't notice. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
And I got a bloop. Flag facsimile. Perform the old switcheroo. Voila. Meanwhile, oh no! We're still missing a flag though.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
I mean, it's something Elaine would do. Okay.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes.
Okay, so we need to require. Literally, we just need to acquire the other flag now. How do we do that? Which is a genuine skull name. Okay. That makes sense. I never thought to distract him without feeding the parrots. That would have made sense. I just was like, I have crackers, I will feed parrots.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good.
I'm not sure what I'm waiting for now.
Right. Okie dokes. We've done that now. Meanwhile.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
I mean, it's not a coincidence, right? Okay.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15.
Let's combine the flags.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Excellent. We may be finishing slightly early today.
Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel. It's chained to my ship.
This is certainly exciting.
It looks pretty clear from here. The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque. Watch out below!
Don't know why I
This
needed
is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Maybe this is why I needed the blowfish?
Are we lying in wait or just waiting? I'm...
This is really deep. I've got to turn back now.
Okay, how do I figure out... Ah, there we go.
My lungs are full of delicious air again. Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. It's shiny.
Puppy! Oops.
That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
Meanwhile!
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Sorry, I down to the rest of my tea before I made new and can I be right back? Later. Oh, right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck on the bow of the...
Maybe we'll finish early. At least we feel like we're getting somewhere. And okay, yeah, we totally.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
They have different colors on them. Hi, Ray. What are you making? Oh. It didn't matter which order I put them in.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
It feels very fake.
Okay.
Needs another key,
I wasn't
sweetie.
really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
Okay, it's gold, and it was that heavy. Where did you get a flamethrower from? That's how you break your teeth.
This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
3 points!
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
Okay.
$100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's
It's
no
not
time
Mr.
to lose.
Coolness. No,
Let's talk on
Dan
the
and
way.
Milo is albino kid elite. Because, you know, Dan and Kazuya's called Dan. So yeah, Mr. Coolness is still
That
Mr.
did
Coolness.
seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
It's
yes,
fine.
I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge me, you should have gone for a larger number.
Elena's very cute.
Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that.
I totally lied about the mop.
Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. How many is that now? 4? Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
It was the only way to find the sunken ship. You'd have loved the ship, Elaine. It was gorgeous. It's sort of fallen apart now. But I didn't do that on purpose.
I mean, we could have
He
cut
was
the
stuck.
thong with a knife, but you know.
I hadn't heard about that one. Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only works with one person, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made
No,
it
acid
out.
bath.
I rescued him myself.
I am
It's 'cause
happy to
you're
know
awesome.
that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
I have no
I have
idea.
no idea. That's why it's so important that I find it.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Maybe it's a 3-headed monkey. I mean, a dead one probably because it's been in a box for ages. Oh look, the bells of Monkey
Here we
Island.
go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
KDA fan 69, oh dear. I hate
I
mazes.
hate mazes.
We all hate mazes.
I love mazes.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
I mean, feel free to follow with your alts if you want, you know, always like more followers. Feels vaguely like cheating, but hey. Hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Three-headed monkey? Ah, yes. I mean, I don't actually have one anywhere.
Thanks for the CMAP. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
I feel like I've missed a
LeChuck
step somewhere.
came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened.
I could have freed him. Right. Okay.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait, it's all starting
Yeah, it's
to
totally
make
my
sense
fault
now.
again, Wally.
Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented
like
or worse?
The
I need to go
mysteries
back.
of how the universe works may never be known. I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
It's a bit late in the game for that.
Well, you know, okay, fine. So apparently there are shackles earlier in the game that then I could have looked at the tiny number and got a key. I did not do that. Find LeChuck, open chest, relive glory days. I mean, I feel like Guybrush is a dickwad. It's when you're a fake zombie in chapter 2. Oh, wonderful. Cool.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula.
Blech.
Don't want to be
That's
there
not
when
a
he
nice
opens that
analogy.
chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run!
Well, you know, I mean, all we did was use his hair to light a lamp. He has nothing against us.
I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. Okay, here goes.
I feel like this is a terrible idea, by the way. Oh, well, I mean, you know, Why did we do this? Oh god, that was great. Yeah, I guess I have to go that way.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Damn you!
But I mean, why would you not pick anything else?
I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Oh dear.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
Can I show it my to-do list? I have an organized pirate. Can I put Elaine back in this now? Because there we go. Ah, apparently people have been chatting, so therefore, you know. I've still got Hagfish. Technically, it's not there anymore.
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. It looks proud to be a monkey. I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye. Yep, it's made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Only the organized pirate will pass.
Okay.
I don't need to update this by hand. The game takes care of it for me.
But I thought I could fake update it and say that I'd gotten through the door, and then the door would just magically be open and I would trick it. That did not work. Picked up 2 stone pieces of 8. All of my inventory needs putting in alphabetical order. Well, it won't let me reorganize them, so that's not going to work. Wait. No. Okay. Wait, hang on. Maybe he would prefer the knife. Yeah, that makes more sense. Crackers! So basically, if you collect all of the shit, you win. Pick everything up. I don't know why I have, you know, stone pieces of 8. I'm just checking I've not missed any.
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood.
Whoa. The secret will never be yours.
Huh? Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Fun.
Once is a coincidence.
Please
Twice
ignore
is
spam, everyone.
suspicious.
In case you need any scurvy dogs. What?
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Why would I need scurvy dogs?
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Oh, right.
It's one of those stone pieces of 8. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Only the observant pirate will pass.
Oh my god! Am I been ticking off the ones I've been doing? Can I get all of these? I was looking for the payment schedule. So I seem to remember there was something like, you know, the captain gets whatever and the first mate gets whatever and the swabby, you know. You beat it twice and never knew that. Well, I mean... There we go. 3, 2, 1. I thought I'd give him... No, no, kneading dough is fine. Can I take my... I'm not going to take my coin back.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
Uh-oh.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon
I feel like I
have
kind of
my
want to see if I can do all of that.
Then you will forever be cursed.
I don't know if you can kill anyone, yeah.
You will
I'm sure I could
vanish,
overstay my welcome.
No tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine.
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. There's no way I'm getting through there. It looks like its arm is hurt.
I don't have like a bandage thing. Let me have a look what else there is.
It looks like its leg is hurt. This is gonna be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Did I miss picking something up? Bloodthirsty.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Do I have to torture them? I don't really have much left. I'm not a bloodthirsty pirate.
This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
I'm not a bloodthirsty pirate. I'm a mighty pirate. Do I need to go back up and, like, steal my things back? Door's still open, so why not? I like that it ticks off the thing that you've done there. Yeah, I did need to go take the stuff back because it wants me to stab the statue. And this is stabbing the statue in an unfortunate place.
That didn't seem to do anything.
I cheated it! Problem solved. 1575.
Wow. So long, Captain Madison.
Oh, that was
this
our
is like one of those
hat.
mystery stories where the person has so many enemies, the detectives don't know where to start.
$15.75. Okay.
So long, Captain Madison.
How do I know which one goes at the top? But yeah, it says 1575 above the door, but was I supposed to pay attention to some other stuff to figure out? Well, or do I need to pull?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Wait, that looks about right, doesn't it? Maybe it's the thing in the number the middle I've got wrong? Are these supposed to look like all the other pirates? Because I'm not very good at remembering how people look. I thought it would be 1575 because that's what was on the thing. Maybe it was the date in the middle was wrong. if the date in the middle was right. At some point, this should just work.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. After 4 extra years, their peg legs 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Well, I've spun it so many times, that's not gonna help, is it? You have to go back to baking. Okay.
After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Is this me supposed to be remembering shit that happened in the game? Because I don't remember names, dates, numbers.
After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. So long, Captain Madison. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
It won't let me use the lever. It says I'm not touching
any
that.
more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
That's the only lever. Oh, thank you. I mean, I did the year 1 4, and then I rotated that right 3, and that left 2, and it doesn't do anything, so... And it won't let me pull the lever. So I'm obviously not doing it right, because it's not working. You know, I took it literally and it didn't work, so... I can't be doing it right. And it's ones like this that just make me feel stupid. Because, yeah, I'll try and, like, you know, find actual clues. And then it makes me get cranky, and then, you know. Because that's going, or is that going left and I'm doing... I think it's that one 3. And that twice.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, neither of those combinations work.
Close any more possible escape routes.
As I said, I feel like I'm doing the thing and it's not working according to the stupid rhyme thing. And I'm getting cranky, and I hate getting cranky.
Their peg legs grew weak in the knees.
And the hint, I'll just say follow the stupid
Till they
tombstone.
fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
And he won't pull the frickin' lever.
So long, Captain Madison.
So I'm obviously missing something. Okay, so that is earphone head, chin dimple, 1575. So I was right. The lever isn't even... Oh, it is.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Okay, so I start with that. Earphone head, chin dimple, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It says, look for hints. I did that. I tried it both ways, Dan. Thumping of the boulders is not helping my head right now. Okay, so it was earphone head. There's no other earphone head. Chin dimple. 1575 on the doors. And then the stupid riddle was... It depends which way, left or right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't need to pull the lever at all. I just needed to set it right to start with.
I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. Must have locked when It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only. Score! Free popcorn. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Okay, I'm saving because this is weird. I'm confused. Okay, yeah, so you have to set them right and then do the thing, and left and right is confusing.
The switch is locked.
You're gonna get me out of here!
Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
I mean...
The switch is locked.
It's almost like a little bit like, Dr. Decker.
Interesting. I found the secret of
Who called the
Island,
t-shirt?
and all it was this stupid t-shirt. It's empty.
Oh no, we totally called it. We didn't get to relive the glory days. I haven't got to the credits yet. Let's turn off the lights. Ooh, it glows. We have the employee keyring.
So long, Captain Madison. I don't want to close any more
It still won't
possible
let me pull
escape
the
routes.
lever.
I presume you want to tell us a story, but I can also tell, just by looking at you, that you're not ready.
Why would you want to leave without opening the chest? The whole point of this game was we wanted the secret, even if it was a t-shirt. Not a fish shop. you know. But also, I'm like, I feel gypped, like the last time this happened.
Historic Landmark, The Original Secret, a Pirate Adventure Park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert. Elaine, thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
Alright, yeah, okay.
I got the secret.
You finally did it. I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I feel like there's some kind of, you know, I feel like it's a little bit like Dr. Decker, where it's like it could be all in your head. There's also something else where it like feels so real, but it's actually all in your head. It's like one of those M. Night Shyamalan movies.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm gonna look around some more. Good thing LeChuck didn't find the secret first. I don't think it's his size. Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
I want more!
It's empty.
I want more! I want to not go home with Elaine. I want to just... it be real.
I got the secret.
You already said that.
I guess I did. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me?
Yeah, I definitely will. I've got to save. It's fine. Play it again with the right... I will definitely play it again with the Writer's Cut Dalek option set.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers. Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
I've got saves. I can go back. I'll be right back. Oh, yes, I got to the end. Woohoo! But also, I feel like that wasn't the end. So, I mean, I went back through the door and, you know, lava and stuff, but... Fine. I will replay it again. I'm going to play it with the dev commentary on anyway. Still speedrunning a whole bunch of achievements that I, like, didn't get. Including so many trivia. So many trivia. Many like nods back. But yes, trivia mainly asks about like names and numbers, and I'm not good with names and numbers. Ask me to tell you the story, then that's fine, I've got that. But names and numbers, no clue. But yeah, that was very frustrating. It's like lefts and rights. That twisty thing, but anyway. And I'm sad I couldn't save Wally. But I'll save him next time. And there's probably like a whole bunch of other stuff. Jennifer Hale. Excuse me. Well, that was good timing. We can go back and see if there's more. And I can go back on my saves and farm some trivia questions. But I can see there's quite a bit that I didn't do, including dying. So that was good. Aside from a couple of meh moments, but that was mostly just me having my meh moments. Haha, Alkesh played the Murder Diaries. What did you think? Alkesh is weird, isn't it? And slightly creepy. I now have 101 achievements to recover my bean dive. So if I can get one more in this, I'll be then down to 100. And I should get some tomorrow. I wish we were playing Citizen Sleeper. Hopefully gonna get an ending. You're keeping some mates back. Oh no, you haven't finished it yet, but what do you think, like, you know, as a general thing? It's a word. I mean, not bad word, but just word. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the flying, I have to say. I wish you could get bigger versions of the... all the cute things that are in the credits. I'd like to look at them more distinctly. Princess Peanut Head. A cat, maybe? Or an elephant, yeah, could be. Did someone say there was something in the credits? About the secret? Or did I just imagine that? But yeah, I definitely want to play with developer commentary on. Does this have touch controls? What's in the credits? A nice note. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Dan. You're confusing me greatly.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was... We wound up back up... these are from the time... One time, this... Oh, man. Then there was the... Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I started my voyage at the Scum Bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging, but plunder stats aren't everything. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when it, well, there was a failure. Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. Putre was really happy when I got her promoted to chef. I got thrown off the ship, but that was okay. I'd gotten as far as I needed to. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. We all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map, some more useful than others. Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail back to Melee. The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. I learned some deeply personal things about my nemesis, LeChuck. It was a race to get to the secret first. I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these. LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never gonna last. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck. I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. I broke Stan out of prison. Carla handled earthquake relief as best she could under the circumstances. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end. Whitey Bones told me all about the Golden Keys. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared.
She'll turn up again.
I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave. I managed to recover the secret, but then LeChuck stole it and took it back to Monkey Island to open it. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Elaine held off Flair Gory while I went into the monkey. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I found Wally. Oh shoot, I wonder when this fell out. Someone had devised a series of themed pirate monkey puzzles to keep out the unworthy.
What was that?
Wait, what's this?
Okay, June 18th, 2020. Development won't start for another month or so, but we've been thinking about this for a while. It seemed like a good time to jot down a few thoughts and then stash them away as a sort of time capsule message to our future selves about what we're setting out to do with Return to Monkey Island. Who knows? We might learn something. Monkey Island has historically been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the games. The secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. As designers in our 20s, that's what we all were. The sequel, LeChuck's Revenge, was in many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about what one does immediately after something that felt like a great success, but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20 later, after Guybrush had gone on a couple of adventures with other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island as a story about trust. It is, but what jumps out the most for us is it feels like a story about grown-ups. Because that's what we were. Many of us were in our 40s by then, with children and lives and a lumpy and crusted layer of experience. We are well into our 50s now. We've had lengthy careers, we've made a lot of games, but Monkey Island still defines us to a certain degree, or at least, in the minds of many, we are those guys who made that game a long time ago. And it feels like there's some unfinished business there. When the opportunity arose to come back to Monkey Island, we were pretty much on the same page as to what we wanted to do. Guybrush, like us, is older now, and he's had a long and reasonably successful career. But he's mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished to him. The game is a goofy pirate adventure, the same as always, but also it's a story about trying to recapture the past with all its alleged youthful strength and glory. Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for us. Is this what you're on about? Note-wise. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm just going back in. I refuse to accept the reality of reality. And unfortunately, not knowing what the secret is really doesn't help my brain. But I get an achievement for it. I don't believe. Return to the world I know. Fair enough. I get an achievement for, you know, disbelief. Different credits? Same credits? It's just like, I know revealing what the secret was would never be as satisfying, you know, because it's been built up in everyone's heads, but not knowing makes my brain itch. So I'm happy with saying it was a t-shirt. That is fine. But it was just so abrupt, that change. But yeah, maybe I'll play with the dev commentary on just, you know, maybe not straight away, maybe after Christmas or something. But yeah, hey, and I've got only 100 achievements left to complete my bean dive. Recover my bean dive from 2020, so, you know, 2 years to recover. Right. There we go. That was Monkey Island. And we've still got a bunch of achievements, including a speedrun, which I will totally play on casual. So we're going to end here. That's almost perfect time. Almost perfect time. Okay. Ow. Yeah. Right, so we're back tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, no worries. What was I going to say? What? Oh, no, I'm invisible. Yes, so thank you to ID Xbox for that game. It's also on Game Pass if you want to play it. It's very cool, very nostalgic. I do have the other Monkey Island games in between, like Xbox and Steam and GOG. Yes, I have everything like 3 times because I do that. I may at some point stream from my PC the other ones. I will also probably get frustrated with them if I do that and get stuck. So we will see. But also streaming from my PC is slightly more awkward because I have to do more complicated things, and streaming from my Xbox is easy. But I'm back tomorrow with Citizen Sleeper. We will hopefully get an ending. That's the plan, is we get an ending. I don't know how long that will take us to get an ending. I should probably have a backup plan if I get an ending sooner than I expect. Unless you can, like, repick a choice. But yeah, so we'll have that. But yes, we're finishing off things. So we've now finished off streaming Monkey Island, not playing it though. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's been here today. Thanks to Leaky for the resub. Thank you for the new follows, not the one that was a spam bot, but the other ones. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that and are now raring to play it yourself. Yeah. I still feel like it's not resolved. God damn it. It's gonna bug me, but hey, that happens. Unresolved things make my brain itch. But anyway, have a great rest of your day. I think we'll just go and raid Ima. I think Ima's playing for a little bit longer. So we may as well do something. So feel free to post a raid message. He says it'll be resolved in the next game in 2050. That's not how it works. Anyway, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.